The next trio of sweater comes from one of the industry favorites, Plymouth yarns. We start with something new in the Plymouth collection, and that is the Granasco Linnea textured dress from Granasco Knits, Italy. Linnea is a piece of art, not just in design, but as a truly wearable dress. You will be surprised with the incredible texture knit in with the stitch pattern selected and the originality of the yarn, merino gold. You will want this as a model in your store, and your customers want to knit this in every color.
Designer Sue Higler uses Plymouth Kudo to create the Kudo side-to-side crochet jacket. This simple yet elegant design utilizes double crochet and half double crochet stitches to create the vertical lines that are accentuated by the self-striping nature of the yarn.
Finishing up the Plymouth collection is the DK Merino Superwash Ladies Vest from designer Vanessa Ewing. Knit in Plymouth DK Merino Superwash, this open vest has easy ribbed accents that fall down the fronts and then accent the front edges. This yarn is great for stitch definition, so grab your pattern books, grab some yarn, and get your customers started on this perfect vest.
Cables, Fair Isle, simple lace, and eyelet shaping. Let's welcome Peyton's to the runway. With this cable and Fair Isle swing cardigan from designer Gail Bunn and knit in Peyton's classic wool DK, swinging cables make a gradual decrease into a Fair Isle bodice. The body is knit in one piece up to raglan seams. The 3/4 sleeves match the body patterning. Great techniques and great color work show off this new yarn from Peyton's.
We're sorry to say that the next two garments from Peyton's are somewhere in Timbuktu now, so but please visit their booth, and hopefully you might find these garments rerouted back there. So we're going to skip to number 48. From Westminster Fibers brings us the next trio. We start the collection of the lacy dress and shawl worked in SMC Catania and Catania Fine Color. Head of design for SMC, Tanya Steinbach, created this wonderful dress in a mix of crochet stitches in SMC's best-selling Catania. The shawl is crocheted in an open weave mesh to show the color print of Catania Fine Color.
Once again, the international connection comes to the forefront from European designer Renee Fuss. Renee created this on-trend button-down sleeveless sweater from SMC Select and is worked in violina color in a chevron pulled stitch design using 2 colors. Featured in SMC Select Highlights number 2, see this and more at the Westminster Fibers booth.
Yoo-hoo! Rowan Yarns is pleased to introduce its featured designer for spring 2012, North American designer Josh Bennett. Josh is wearing his shawl-collared colorwork cardigan knit in Rowan All Seasons cotton. Josh chose checkered board in tarsier motifs and scattered them around this stockinette stitch cardigan. Look for a profile for Josh and his 6 designs in Rowan Magazine 51, distributed by Westminster Fibers. And Josh, what are you doing later for cocktails? No. Oh.
You love their needles and you love their yarns. It's just a love fest with the new garments from Skacel. We start with the sideways women's cardigan knit in Ostermann Murano lace from designer Kate Strader. Wrap yourself in plumey shades of warm, cozy garter stitch in this sideways knit cardigan shaped with short rows. You will love it for yourself So make one too for your baby.
The shine of silk and the warmth of wool set each other off beautifully in this dynamic, swingy hitchhiker shawl. The crescent-shaped shawl from designer Heidrun Liegman is knit in Zitron, Filigran, and Philly silk. The designer has created this unique swing technique, and if you swing by the Skacel booth, they will show you how to work this dynamic technique.
The Skacel trio comes to a close with this Zauberball asymmetrical pullover knit in Chapal Zauberball. Rethink the poncho with this striped, streamlined pullover from Chapal Wall. The loose silhouette is heated by trim ribbing at the cuffs and the lower hem. Diagonal stripes flatter while the simple lace keeps the fabric oh so light. Visit the Skacel booth and can get to know Zauberball for yourself and learn to say it, Zauberball.
An American classic with an international flair brings the Barocco collection to the runway. The collection starts with the Giulia pullover knit in Barocco Captiva. The dramatically curved hemline of Giulia is hidden by wide borders of ribbing. Is it a pullover or is it a poncho? It doesn't matter, as it is simply fun to wear no matter what you call it.
When you want simple to wear, you will reach for the Leighton cardigan from Barocco. The elegantly overlapped fronts and three-quarter sleeves have no edge finishing, keeping it a classic jacket and truly simple in every way. Secure the fronts with a braided belt or let the fronts hang free and swing open for a casual look.
Short row wedges are seamlessly worked in the Steiner cardigan from Barocco. The Barocco design selected Lindsay, a self-striping yarn, allowing the subtle color changes to frame the face and easy stockinette sleeves. You have to see how the yarn over embellished short rows with no wrapping cardigan feels on the Vani. You and your customers will simply love it.
Stylish, fashionable, and fashion-forward with an international flair are the three sweaters in the trio.